The greatest scientific miracle. Imagine a book revealed 1,400 years ago, in the middle of a vast desert, containing scientific truths that the world's greatest minds only discovered in the last century. From the birth of the universe to the secrets hidden in the deepest oceans. How could an ancient text be so ahead of its time? These are not just words. They're evidence of a higher power. Today, we are unveiling 5 cosmic miracles from the Quran that will challenge everything you thought you knew about science and faith. Brace yourself for a journey beyond human imagination. Step 1. The cosmic beginning. For centuries, humanity believed the universe was static and unchanging. However, the Quran revealed a different truth 1400 years ago. It states that the heavens were constructed with strength and that they are being expanded. This profound statement aligns perfectly with the modern Big Bang theory. It matches Edwin Hubble's 1929 discovery that the universe is moving apart at incredible speeds. How could an ancient text describe a concept that modern astrophysics only confirmed recently? It is a clear sign of divine knowledge that predates modern science by over a millennium.
Step 2. The darkness of the abyss. Deep beneath the ocean's surface, where no sunlight can ever reach, there exists a world of total and absolute darkness. For centuries, sailors and scientists believed that waves only existed on the surface of the water. However, modern oceanography has recently discovered a phenomenon known as internal waves. These are massive waves that occur on the density layers within the deep depths of the ocean. These internal waves are completely invisible to anyone standing on the surface or sailing above. Remarkably, the Quran accurately described this complex structure over 1400 years ago. It mentions a deep ocean covered by waves, above which are more waves, topped by dark clouds. It describes a state of darkness upon darkness, where if a man stretches out his hand, he can hardly see it. This scientific precision regarding the deep abyss was documented long before the invention of submarines. It was written ages before any human had the technology to dive deep enough to witness these internal waves. How could an ancient text perfectly describe the invisible internal dynamics of the great oceans? Step 3. Earth's invisible shield. Our planet Earth is constantly floating in a hostile environment, bombarded by deadly solar radiation and meteors. Every single day, millions of space rocks enter our atmosphere, but most are destroyed before they reach us. Science has discovered that our atmosphere, including the ozone layer and the Van Allen belt, acts as a protective shield. This invisible shield filters out the sun's lethal ultraviolet rays while keeping the Earth's temperature stable. The Quran referred to the sky as a protected ceiling, or a guarded canopy, over 14 centuries ago. It explicitly states that the sky is a sign of protection, yet many people turn away from this miracle. Without this celestial shield, the sun's radiation would wipe out all life on Earth within minutes. This reflects a profound understanding of atmospheric physics that was entirely unknown to the ancient world. The fact that the sky protects us from the vacuum and dangers of space is a modern scientific discovery. Yet, this life-saving function of our atmosphere was already recorded in detail in a book from the desert. Step 4. The metal from the stars. Iron is one of the most essential elements for human civilization, but science confirms it is an alien metal. Geologists have discovered that iron was not originally formed on our planet Earth. The energy required to create iron is so immense that it can only be forged in the core of giant stars. Once these stars explode, they scatter iron throughout the universe, which then travels via meteorites. These iron-carrying meteors crashed into Earth during its early stages, bringing the metal to our crust. Remarkably, the Quran uses the specific Arabic word, anzalna, which literally translates to, we sent down. In the chapter titled, Al-Hadid, or, the iron, it says, and we sent down iron, in which there is great power. This choice of words accurately describes the extraterrestrial journey of iron from the stars to our world. Modern astrophysics only confirmed this stellar origin of iron in the last few decades. It is an undeniable proof of scientific accuracy that matches the cutting-edge research of the 21st century. Step 5. The miracle within the womb. Before the invention of the microscope, the development of human life inside the womb was a total mystery. For a long time, people had various myths about how a baby is formed and how it grows. Yet, the Quran provides a detailed, step-by-step description of embryonic growth with stunning precision. It describes the very first stage of life as alaka, a word that has three distinct meanings. It means a leech, a suspended thing, and a blood clot, and all three are scientifically perfect. Modern medical imagery confirms that at its earliest stage, a human embryo looks exactly like a leech. Not only does it look like a leech, but it also behaves like one, clinging to the mother's womb for nourishment. Professor Keith Moore, a world leader in embryology, was astonished to see this level of detail in an ancient text. He stated that such information could not have been known to anyone 1,400 years ago without divine revelation. This level of biological precision continues to leave the world's top scientists and doctors in absolute awe. Final conclusion. The truth remains. As we have seen, the signs of the Creator are scattered throughout the universe, from the smallest embryo to the vastness of the expanding cosmos. These scientific miracles were not revealed to provide a science textbook, but to act as a bridge between the human heart and the divine. Science is the human attempt to understand how the world works, but the Quran is the word of the one who created science itself. The evidence we explored today is just a glimpse of the infinite wisdom contained in this message. It is a reminder that you are not here by accident, and this universe is not a product of chance. If a book from 1,400 years ago can be this accurate about the world we live in today, then its message about our purpose and our future must also be true. We invite you to reflect, to seek knowledge, and to look at the world with an open heart. The signs are clear, the evidence is overwhelming, and the truth is waiting for those who search for it. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. May peace and guidance be upon you all.